How's it going, everyone? Nate Rathman here with Spiritual Stewardship with another soul snack. And today's soul snack is lost parts. This has been coming up for me recently, and it's really about looking at the parts of ourselves that we have not integrated or fully owned. And for me, those are some of the harder feelings that we feel. So, anger, jealousy, resentment, shame, guilt, some of these feelings. And it's been coming up with me and it's been coming up with friends and it's been coming up on videos and just talking with people about this, that a lot of the parts of ourselves that have feelings that are maybe socially unacceptable or things that we don't talk about are really being called to be reintegrated. So there's a lost part of us that wants to come back home. And I know that this work can be incredibly difficult. And this is a soul snack, so I'm keeping it pretty tight and small. So I just want to offer this out as something that we can do, and we can take bite-sized bits of some of these feelings, which is to notice when you get triggered about anything and to either in the moment or put a pin in it for later, and then get curious about what the trigger was and why you were upset. And you don't have to get to the very root cause, although that can be helpful, but to just sit with the feeling, really get curious about what was the feeling, what was coming up in me. God, that really made me angry. Oh, okay, anger. And then take a moment and own anger and just let yourself be angry. Wow, that part of me was really angry. And you can even, if you feel comfortable, ask the angry part of you if it has a message for you, if there's anything there that it wants to share. These parts of ourselves that haven't had a voice are very, very eager to share information with us. And it's often old traumas, wounds that want to be reintegrated, parts of ourselves that have been ignored, and they want to come back into wholeness. And so I don't think that this work has to be terribly, terribly difficult. I think the fear really lies in looking at and owning that we have uncomfortable feelings and then sitting with them and letting them just be a part of us. You don't have to do anything else with that. And if you want a little extra credit, then you could start asking that part of yourself what it would like to share with you. But even if that's too hard, the soul snack for today is to just re-embrace the lost parts of ourselves, be willing to sit with some of those uncomfortable feelings, and after that, just allow yourself to feel a little more whole. It's going to be an uncomfortable process, but ultimately it's a very fulfilling process, and you will feel better as those parts of you come back into integration. Okay, thanks everyone. Have a good day.